Hello, it's xoashleypink, otherwise known as Ashley, and I'm going to be setting up my MakseLife Q2. My mouse fell when I moved it. So I'm going to be honest, I didn't really use Q1. Like, I checked off that I did my goals because I was keeping my goals in mind as I did it. So this is when I check in with my yearly goals, see what I think of it. So for personal, I have planning, so utilize my planner system. Specifically as I plan, and then use my planner to do my proper house and body routines. For gaming, I'm using my handheld and PC gaming systems. I find gaming relaxing, so I want to make sure I incorporate that into my life. And then here I have play Pokemon Go with Nara, maybe go to Disney. This is a maintenance goal, that's a progress goal, something I want to work on. Maintenance, something I want to maintain. That's one thing I have to admit that I really like about the MakseLife system. It recommends that there's goals that you have to maintain where you're currently at. This one, I have mainly just continue to do my business admin work, master Sage 50, that's a progress goal, mainly because I'm working on school. This is a family and relationships, quality time, just with my loved ones, so time with Nara, who's my best friend. Movies with mom, walking the dogs. I actually am spending a lot more time with my niece and nephew, but that's just because I'm driving my nephew to school now, and I usually drive my niece to rugby. So health, it's do my health. This is a stretch goal, do routines to improve my health. I don't feel the need to write down my specific routines. Technically, this would be a SMART goal if I wrote down exactly when I would do it, so I can measure it and what routines I'm doing. But I know what water intake I want. I know when I say diet that I mean maintain what I'm currently eating, not actually like go on a diet. I know what take meds means. I know what workout means. I know myself, so like this is enough for me. So spirituality and personal growth, maintain faith routines. It's a maintenance goal, but the reality is that I also find myself, oh, that's interesting. Sorry. There was a flashing light up here a second ago. But there's no flashing light on there. Interesting, okay. But I know like I want to do my reflections. I have apps that I do. I want to keep doing tarot. I haven't in ages, but I want to get back into it. So financial, my focus is stop being a dumbass. So utilize my planning binder, do monthly budget, transaction log, debit card versus credit card, pay off MasterCard. I'm doing that. And then house care for physical tax, utilize my cleaning tracker to maintain my apartment via care routines. That is, I feel like I agree with all of these. I'm just gonna quickly, if I remember correctly, yeah, see, I haven't done any of these. I'm not even gonna write in it because I don't see the point. I'm actually, yeah, I only have like 2 weeks left of this. So I'm literally just gonna skip to the monthly routine and monthly reflection. And actually quarterly reflection, right? Monthly reflection, and then, no, wait a minute. Where's the, oh, it's the beginning of this. I was gonna say there should be a quarterly reflection, but it's not at the end of this, it's here. My biggest win. So fun fact, this was a talk through and then my dog decided to just scream through it. So let's get through this real quick. Biggest win this month was gaming, eating, and taking my pills on time. Reflection apps that I use, water intake and writing. Things that are currently working in my life is the health and wellness area, finances, personal, and fun and recreation. Things that I currently need to work on is motivation. I have time to work out and do all that stuff. I'm just not. What I've learned this month is that I'm doing better than I thought, and I have more time than I thought as well. What developments or adjustments? So I need to work on my midday routines. I have my beginning and end day routines good, but I need to work on my midday routines. Most grateful for my family. Habits I want to nurture next month is working out, writing, and planners. I kind of started that in March. I want to keep going at it. Areas I want to focus on next month. I still want to focus on health and wellness and personal. Those are the two areas that I'm doing the most improvement on, and I want to keep doing that. Overall satisfaction rate is 7 out of 10 out of 80, because that's what this is all out, because there's 8 categories out of 10. My goal, what's it called? Goal, I guess I'll just say again, was 658 last month, and it's now up to 62. And I just want to keep doing what I'm doing. So this is me finding the compass assessment and then doing a full compass assessment. The actual assessment scoring is only in the initial goals. The quarterly assessments don't have them, but I like to pull them out and do it anyway. So the way it works is there's 8 categories, and each category has 8 sentences that you rate yourself from 1 to 10. So for example, the personal category says, my basic needs are taken care of. I generally feel happy and fulfilled. I have a positive outlook on life. I give myself grace for my limits and imperfections. Well, those are just 4 of them. There's 8 of those sentences for each category. Give yourself a number from 1 to 10. Divide that by 8, and that's your score for that area. And then you do that for all 8 areas. And then at the compass assessment, you add all 8 areas up, and that is your number. So for example, I went into quarter 1 with a total score of 58, and I'm going into quarter 2 with a total score of 62. And then for the compass itself, whatever your score is, so I gave the example of personal, my personal score was 8. So I highlighted number 8 on the little wheel, and I circled the number that I wanted my goal to be, where I wanted to stay. So for quarter 2, for the personal category, I went up to number 9, and my goal was still to maintain 8. So I highlighted number 9, but I still circled number 8 because things go up and down. This is very convoluted, and if you guys want a really good breakdown of the MakseLife system, I'm willing to do it and show you in personal time. This just took forever, so I thought I would just speed it up and verbally explain. The quarterly assessment also had a couple different questions. So what personal actions contributed most on the results? Actively working on my finances and health. 3 words to describe how I felt over the last 90 days. Positive, grateful, happy. Where's my biggest opportunity for growth? The main focus over the next 90 days is I want to work out more to lose weight. So that is that. So I got my annual goals ready for reference while I wrote my monthlies. I kind of just copied them over, to be honest. So my monthly goal for personal is I'm going to focus on planning, and it says use planner system to figure out a good routine. So I have it set to use my bullet journal every single day this week and check in with my budget 3 times and back plan 4 times. The next one is for fun and recreation. It is plan a day with Nara, game, and Disney. So the way I broke that down is I picked Sims and the PS5 because I've been playing with that quite often, and I just do that twice a week, play with the PS5 4 times a week. No, the Sims was also 4 times a week. And then Disney, which is Disney planning, was 3 times. Work and learning, I wasn't quite sure what to do. I also used the wrong colors for the monthlies. So for work and learning, I put maintain work and school schedule. I just wrote down work 5 days because I pre-did this, and I was going to write down my school days a little bit more in advance. As I'm editing this, it is April 6th, which is the day after, and I didn't actually add anything else. Family and relationships, I put down walk dogs, movies with moms, maintain relationship. We didn't go to the movies with my mom, and I didn't walk my dogs. Then it's just maintain health routines. So this is always quite simple for me. That's 5 liters of water every day, work out every day, do my reflection/goals app every day, because a lot of those reflection and goals are based on working out and weight loss. And then take my meds every day. I take meds 4 times a day. So in my weekly section, I have it broken down so I can make 4 check marks. For spirituality and personal growth, it's just use the apps, reflect, and use my tarot deck, because I have an app on my iPad for daily tarot cards, but I want to use my actual tarot deck. So that's reflect, and I have 5 reflections to do. Use the Glorify app, which is a Christian app, just for checking in, for Bible study. It's the only Bible study I really do, but still. Then use my Finch app, use my Routinery app, and those are all every single day, and then use tarot twice. Ideally, that's like physical tarot deck, because I check in with my tarot app every day. And I should clarify that when I mention tarot app, I do pray. I use it Christian, I'm not pagan. Anyway, so for financials, I have check in with my budget. For the weekly section, I've checked in with my budget 3 times. No spend, ideally every single day. And by no spend, I mean no spending outside what I've already budgeted. No takeout. And then, because I get paid weekly, section to pay off my MasterCard, my Visa weekly, my student loan, put stuff into my savings and my stuff for my rent. And that's just follow budget plan is the monthly goal. And then the physical environment is follow my cleaning routine. So I have a daily cleaning routine, weekly, monthly, annual, and biannual. And yeah, that is that. And that is that. So that is a very quick way of how I set up my goals. A lot of people would do a lot more reflecting and a lot of stuff. I haven't been doing my goals, otherwise I would be doing reflecting. But an important thing is at the point of reflecting and doing all of that, for lack of a better word, BS, is for you. It's so you can build your own stuff. And for me, I know that all I have to do is check in with this and I will do it. This is enough to keep me accountable. As long as I follow it, I don't need to do everything, because that's not how the world works. Sometimes you don't need to do everything. Sometimes you just need to do some stuff. And guess what? Something is better than nothing. Having something written down here to work on my goals is better than ignoring it because I left some of this stuff blank. It is more important that I keep moving forward than focus on what I didn't do. So if you like this video, please give it a like, share, thumbs up, and all that hullabaloo, and I'll see you later. Bye!